Good morning, students. Welcome to Treehouse High School Kalyan. Today we are going to learn about Chapter 3, that is Tools of Word Processor. The further topics are a quick review, starting Word 2016, entering the text, selecting and editing the text, using undo and redo commands, checking spellings and grammar, and using thesaurus. So let's have a video now. This video has been provided by Keats Publication in the form of ICL files.
Hello students, today we will talk about some interesting tools of word processor. Children, in the previous class, you were familiarized with one of the popular word processors, MS Word. You learned that a word processor helps in storing, formatting or manipulating the text document such as a letter, a report, etc. It provides different tools for selecting, copying, moving, deleting and printing the text. After discussing the basic features of a word processor, let us enhance our knowledge about its other features in this chapter. Besides this, we will also focus on the shortcut keys associated with different functions and tools of word processor. Students note that a shortcut key is a particular key or key combination that helps in quick execution of a specific function within a program. First, let's take a quick review of word processor. Word 2016 is application software used for word processing. It was introduced by Microsoft Corporation, one of the world's largest companies in software development. Word 2016 has the power and flexibility to produce letters, reports, notices, newsletters, books, bills, etc. quickly and in a presentable manner. Modify the text both while typing and after typing. Beautify the text using color, style, font size, border, shading and various other effects. Insert graphics and make use of various drawing tools to draw pictures. Copy and move the text from one location to another. Preview the text before printing it. Take multiple printouts. Now let us understand how to start MS Word 2016. Click on Start. Click on Word 2016. Now the start screen of Word 2016 appears, known as Backstage View. Backstage View is the central location for managing the Word documents. In Backstage View, you can create new, save, open, print, share documents, and so on. To create a new document from this location, click on the blank document thumbnail. You will find that the Word will open a new blank document with a temporary name Document 1. The small blinking vertical line that you notice on the screen is known as the insertion point or cursor. It indicates the position where the next typed character will appear. As you start typing, the cursor automatically shifts to the right. We can enter text on the same screen or create a new document. Okay, let's find out how to enter text in document. While typing in a Word document, you will observe that Word wraps the text automatically. Wrapping the text means that if the text does not fit in the current line, then Word shifts it to the next line by default. Type the following text and observe the wrap effect. Learning is like eating food. It is not how much you eat that matters. What counts is how much you digest. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away. Before proceeding further, let us have a quick glimpse of how to create, save, open, close and print a document in Word 2016, which we have already discussed in the previous class. Students, let's talk about creating new document first. Number 1, click on the File tab. Number 2, select the new option. Number 3, click on the blank document. Note that you can also click on the New button on the Quick Access toolbar or press the shortcut key Ctrl+N to create document. Okay, let's know how to save document now. Number 1, click on the File tab. Number 2, select the Save option. Number 3, enter file name. Number 4, click on the Save button. Students, there is a quick tip for you. Click on the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar or press the shortcut key Ctrl+S. Let's find how to close document. Number 1, click on the File tab. Number 2, select the Close option. It's tip time again. Press Ctrl+W to close the document in Word or Alt+F4 to exit the Word application. Let's find how to open document now. Number 1, click on the File tab. Number 2, select the Open option. Number 3, enter file name. Number 4, click on the Open button. Students, to open the document fast, click on the Open button on the Quick Access toolbar or press the shortcut key Ctrl+O. Now we shall quickly learn how to print document. Number 1, click on the File tab. Number 2, select the Print option. Now it's time for tip. Click on the Print Preview and Print button on the Quick Access toolbar or press the shortcut key Ctrl+P. Students, an important point to note is that in Word 2013, you can also create a new document, save it, open an existing document, print the document either by clicking on the Quick Access toolbar or by selecting the New, Save, Open or Print options from the File tab respectively. Let us find out how to select and edit text now. After typing the text in a document, you may want to make some changes in the text. Making changes in a document is called editing. Before performing any action like copying, moving, finding and replacing, deleting or formatting the text, we need to select the text. The selected text is displayed on the screen in a highlighted bar. To select a block of text, we can use the selection area, which is the blank area in the left margin of the document. We can select the text in a variety of ways. Now let me quickly tell you how to select text using mouse. Text to select, method, a word. Double-click on the word. A sentence. Hold the Control key and click anywhere on the sentence. A paragraph. Triple-click anywhere in the paragraph or double-click in the left margin of the paragraph. A large block of text. Click at the beginning of the text. Press the Shift key and without releasing it, click at the end of the text. Entire document. Click anywhere in the selection area while holding down the Ctrl+A key or triple-click in the selection area. Inserting the text. Word 2016 allows the users to add new text to an already existing document. Place the cursor to the right of the character where you want to insert the text and then start typing. The existing text present after the cursor, if any, will start shifting to the right side. Students, know the fact there are two text entry modes in Word, Insert and Overtype mode. In Insert mode, the new next pushes the existing text, if any, to the right of the cursor, whereas in Overtype mode, the existing text is replaced by the newly added text, character by character. To select and switch between these modes, right-click on the status bar. The Customize Status Bar menu appears. Select the Overtype option. Overtype button appears on the status bar indicating that the Overtype mode is on. To switch on the Insert mode, click on the Overtype button. Students, please note that the clipboard is a temporary storage area in Windows that allows you to store, cut, copy and paste data while switching between the applications. Up to 24 multiple text and graphical items could stay on the Office clipboard until you exit Office applications. After exiting the Office application, the last item that you copied stays back in the clipboard. Let me tell you about moving text in document. This feature allows the user to change the position of the selected text from one place to another. There are more than one ways of moving the text. Select the desired text and click on the Cut button in the Clipboard group on the Home tab. Bring the pointer to the desired location and click on the Paste button in the Clipboard group. Or select the desired text and press Ctrl+X key combination. Bring the pointer to the desired location and press Ctrl+V key combination. Or right-click on the selected text and select the Cut option from the context menu. Now bring the pointer to the desired location, right-click and select the Paste option. Students, let us now understand how to copy and paste the text. Copying text means duplicating the text by keeping a particular piece of text as its original location, as well as pasting it at another location. This feature helps to save our time and effort in typing. Just like the moving operation, copying operation can also be carried out in 3 different ways. Using Copy and Paste button in the Clipboard group to copy and paste the selected text respectively at the desired location. Using Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V key combination to copy and paste the text respectively. Using Copy and Paste option from the context menu. Let us talk about deleting text. Word 2016 provides a facility to erase the text. Follow these steps. Number 1. Select the text. Number 2. Press the delete key. Number 3. The selected text will be removed. You can also delete text by using the backspace key. It removes the character to the left of the cursor position. To delete a block of the text, select the text and then press either the delete key or the backspace key. Students press Ctrl+Delete and Ctrl+Backspace key combinations to delete one word to the right or left respectively. Let us learn how to use undo and redo commands. Word 2016 keeps track of all the changes that we make in a document. We can easily undo any change and restore the original text. Undo. This option reverses the effect of the last command. To reverse one or more than one action, click on the Undo button present on the Quick Access toolbar. Redo. To reverse the action of the undo command, click on the Redo button present on the Quick Access toolbar. Word 2013. Similarly, in Word 2013, you can find the Undo and Redo options on the Quick Access toolbar. Let us find out how to check spellings in grammar. Word 2016 has a built-in dictionary and a set of grammatical rules to check the spellings and grammar of the text document. Incorrectly spelled words are displayed with a single red wavy line under them. The grammatical errors are indicated with a green wavy line. The spell check starts from the position of the cursor and checks the complete document. A simple method to check the spelling of any word is as follows. Right-click on the word with a red wavy line. A shortcut menu opens displaying various suggestions. Select the correct spelling from the suggestions list. Word 2016 automatically replaces the incorrect spelling with the selected option. Let me tell you that the shortcut key to check spelling in grammar is F7 key. Another interesting point is that we can also click on Spelling in Grammar button in the Proofing group on the Review tab to correct the spellings in grammar in the document. The Spelling task pane appears on the right side, highlighting the wrong spelling in red and displaying the list of suggestions. Let us learn how to use Thesaurus now. Thesaurus helps to improve our vocabulary by providing a list of synonyms, words with similar meaning, for any word. Follow these steps to use Thesaurus. Select the word for which you want to find synonyms. Click on the Review tab. Select the Thesaurus option in the Proofing group. The Thesaurus task pane opens on the right side of the document window, displaying the list synonyms. Move the mouse pointer to the suitable word. Click on the drop-down button and select the Insert option. The existing word will be replaced with the new one. Students know that to activate the Thesaurus option in Word 2013, click on Review tab and select the Thesaurus option from the proofing group. Let us have a quick recap of the chapter. A shortcut key is a particular key or key combination that helps in quick execution of a specific function within a program. Making changes in a document is called editing. Before performing any action like copying, moving, finding, replacing, deleting or formatting the text, we need to select the text first. There are two text entry modes in Word, Insert mode and Overtype mode. In the Insert mode, the new next pushes the existing text, if any, to the right of the cursor, whereas in Overtype mode, the existing text is replaced by the newly added text, character by character. Incorrectly spelt words are indicated with a red wavy line under them. Grammatical errors are indicated with a green wavy line.